Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome back to mySQL tutorials. Today is our lecture number 3, and in this lecture I am going to demonstrate the create keyword in detail. The table that we have created in the previous lecture, I am going to finalize it in today's lecture. It's faculty underscore age. So that's all. Let me zoom in. You can see I have created this query. Now always remember, copy this before executing this, because in order in case of any error you can be able to paste your query again. So when you click on the go button, you can notice a table is created inside my database. Now this is the place where you can store your data. I hope it is clear to everyone. Likewise, if you wanted to alter your table, let's say you forgot to add some column inside this particular table, then you can also use the alter keyword that I have demonstrated in the previous lectures. Let me write here. So alter, and then the name of the table, that is faculty alter table, and then the name of the table is faculty. Let's say I wanted to add a column inside this. Okay, so you can write here the following syntax. The column that you wanted to add, so right here add, and then the name of the column. Let's say I wanted to add the gender of the faculty, so specify here the name of the column and then the data type. For professional purposes, the developers use the small integer or the tiny integer data type for gender, because for male and female you waste a lot of space in similar data, so you can use 0 and 1 in order to store the gender. Let's say for female you are storing 0 and for male you are storing 1. So I hope it is clear to everyone, and then later on we can convert 0 into female and then 1 into male as per our requirement. I'll tell you in the later examples, but right now let's say I am adding a column with the name f underscore gender with not null. Now you have to execute it. Let me zoom in. Now you have to execute it. So you can notice f underscore gender column is added, and let's say if you wanted to remove some column from the table, then how can you remove that? It's very simple. You have to use alter again. Let me zoom in here. Alter table, and then the name of the table is faculty, and then you wanted to drop some particular column, so I'm dropping, let's say f underscore age. So drop f underscore age. So one more thing that you have to specify here is column. So drop column f underscore age from this table, that is faculty. So let us execute this and see what is the result. You can see the f underscore age column is now removed. So this is how you can use the create keyword, the alter keyword, the drop keyword with respect to your objects that you are creating inside your database. So I hope you have understood the DDL statements that are create, drop and alter. Okay, you can rename your database, you can alter your database name, you can drop your database. Let me write another query for dropping the database as well. This is a very dangerous query. The 3 words will ruin your all the efforts. Let me write here drop database, and the name of the database is mydb. Simple. These 3 words will delete your database completely from scratch, and you cannot undo that. You can see, and when now if you refresh it, you can notice this mydb database will not be existing in the list again. So I hope you have understood this. Similarly, you can use drop in order to drop the table, you can use drop in order to drop the columns, you can alter the table, you can alter the database, and so on. Alright, one more thing that I must mention here is, let's say you have a column. Okay, you have a table basically. If I open some other database, here I have customers. Let's say I have some columns inside this, and these columns have data inside it, and now you wanted to add some other column inside this. So you are writing here alter and then table and then customers. Okay, let's say I have written this query alter table customers, that is here, and the column name that I'm going to add here, that is this, and I have specified not null at the end. Not null is the constraint. So let's execute this and see whether it executes or not. Look, this time it gives me error because it is saying that no database selected. So in order to execute the query, you must have select the database first, and then you have to mention that query again. So I hope you have understood this. Right guys, so I have written again this query, and now let us execute this after selecting the database. Is it executing or not? So you can see the query is now executed successfully. So I hope you have understood how can you add records, how can you alter the tables and the database. Thank you so much. Take care. Allah Hafiz.